garlic breath.
I tell you, you do not want to be in the car with me right now after eating raw garlic. It was great and I loved it, but I think I've had just about enough. What I haven't had enough of is coffee. I missed out on my morning coffee, and this region around Byron Bay apparently makes some of the best coffee in the world, so I'm going to go get me some. No better or more awarded place to start than Zentveld's in these beautiful hills behind Byron Bay. How do you cope living here?
Oh, it's very difficult. I couldn't live anywhere else. I wouldn't live anywhere else.
John and June Zentveld are pioneers. In 1993, they became the first commercial growers in this area. Coffee beans. But they're not really beans, are they? I mean, they're a beautiful colour, but what do you call these?
Well, that's actually called cherry, coffee cherry.
All right, so you just squeeze it.
Squeeze it.
And out they come. It's
out
like,
they come.
Oh dear, it's like a bit like giving birth to coffee beans, isn't it?
It is indeed, except you lost one.
I did. Oh, well.
Well, I've taken our coffee to Hawaii, to Kona, and the people there say, I don't want to tell you, but it's better than Kona coffee.
There's a myth that you actually go around singing to your trees.
Oh, I do indeed.
So it's not a myth?
Oh, it's not a myth. No, this is a truth.
And now, June, why do you do that?
Nature is good to you if you're good to nature.
And do the trees tell you?
Well, no, the trees don't tell me. Now, you make me sound like a cuckoo.
No, not at all. It's a family affair. Daughter-in-law Rebecca is the roast mistress. So from the bean in the paddock to here, well, it's got to roast first, right? So that's roasting.
That's right. So we had it green. It's like a grey-green colour first when it's raw. Just like any seed, there's no flavour, there's no aroma pouring out. It's all in the roasting process that unlocks the best flavour.
It smells like coffee. In fact, it's got a very subtle, very slightly spicy. I think there's a complexity of flavours in there. Is that good?
That sounds pretty good, yeah.
I could be a coffee mistress.
Biscuity. We can work on that, yeah.
All right, enough of the tantalising process. I'm still waiting for my first coffee of the day. Although, this one's going to be worth waiting for.
That should have good body. Oh, but not put words in your mouth.
Yeah, lots of body in that. There's a sweetness, almost a fruitiness.
At the front?
The front and side. You too can sample Zenveld's coffee at good local coffee shops. And if you want, you're welcome to pop in and take a look at their stunning view and discuss your love of the bean with Rebecca. I might just have to move in here, I think.
Why not?
Got room for me, the wife, 3 kids, 2 dogs, 2 cats.
That's good.
By now, you probably need a coffee too, but come straight back and sit down because we've got great gobblers.
No.
And Blueberry Boot Camp coming up. Faster. Okay. I knew I shouldn't have failed Japanese at school. Oh yes, just another gorgeous Northern Rivers sunrise. Standard, really. If you do harbour a secret hankering for heights, then Byron Bay Ballooning can show you this voluptuous hinterland from their sky chariots. Nice, but I prefer to keep my feet on the ground with these turkeys.
Beautiful.
Funny looking things, aren't they? Tasty, but funny. Yes, Sunforest Farm, near Bangalore, just a 10-minute cruise from Byron. Heaven for free rangers and turkey farmer Matthew Jamieson. Matthew is loud and proud of his plump, happy birds.
And they'll spend a couple of hours in the morning, a couple of hours in the afternoon grazing. Different from a chicken, so and more like a cow.
What's the little horn on the top of their head?
Well, it's very unclear what that's for.
Yeah.
It hangs down. When they get more excited, it hangs down further.
I still can't quite believe that you think they're pretty, but I'm working on it. The Sunforest residents even have their own bodyguards. Marrimers, Katie and Esbjorn, protect the 500 turkeys from foxes, dingoes and birds of prey. It just comes naturally.
They're a guard dog. They've been bred as a guard dog. It's funny, sometimes she'll be barking, but she likes you guys. She's not barking at you.
Well, I'm glad she likes us. She's had a haircut too. But I like the other one. Over there in the shade, doing nothing.
We'll go and catch him.
Yep, Esbjorn is a very hard worker. when he's not sleeping. And poor old Minty, the border collie, just wants to get in on the act, but genetics are against her.
Turkey, 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 turkey.
Christmas is the hot ticket for turkey farmers, but it turns out the birds are actually a better buy in winter when they're at their chubbiest.
Beautiful turkey.
You looking at me? Were you looking at me? Yeah. He's a gobbler?
Yeah, he's a gobbler.
So I said it actually, he's a gobbler, so gobblers are blokes?
Yeah, the boys are all gobblers.
Yep.
The hens are hens.
Hens are hens, and that's it. Simple. And do they get on with each other?
Oh, they like a good fight.
Do they?
Yeah, yeah. Gobblers,
sorry, man.
that's what they're all about.
I don't want to fight you, man. I'm going to be using one of the very fine Sunforest gobblers when I cook with star chef Dowd Kendall at the new Byron Beach Cafe. Wait till you see the hot location. Oh, there it is. Pretty good, isn't it? It's fantastic. Now, Dowd has requested duck eggs, and it just so happens the bountiful Sunforest also supplies those. Now, listen, I've got to give these to Dowd, and I'm going to have to leave you, and what you're going to have to do is keep guarding the turkeys, all right? No eggs, no eggs. I'll see you later. Ciao. Okay, blueberries are on the menu, so I better get me some. At Brooklet, just out of Bangalore, the Blueberry Fields Farm is an impressive spread with 120,000 bushes. And I've been given permission to help myself after a few pointers from farm manager Pat Winders.
Now one bucket is for your first and the other one is for your seconds.
What do you mean first and seconds?
Well, Watara will explain. I'm flat chat on how to get out of here.
All right.
There's some people up there. Watara will show you how to pick.
Okay. Well, how much am I getting paid?
Yeah, when you fill a bucket, we'll organise that. Thanks, mate.
OK、じゃあこれを回して取ってどんどん回して取って
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, okay.
Yeah. 1番と2番に
1番 and...
大きいのこっち
はい、はい。
で赤いのはNo もっと早く
Faster?
早く
Okay. I knew I shouldn't have failed Japanese at
いい
school.
のはこっち
My good mate Wataru is one of the many Japanese and Koreans who work here during the picking season, from late September to January. Between 1 and 2 tonnes of blueberries are carefully collected each day. Each picker's haul is weighed and recorded, and the blueberries are then passed on to the quality controllers for packing. Great job, guys. Now, if you wonder why you pay so much in the supermarket or in the fruit market, it's because they're very delicate. They have this lovely wax coating which keeps the blueberry safe and fresh, and you can't pick them by machine. It's all hand-picked. It takes a long time and a lot of work. But look at these ones, beautiful and very delicate. Don't get rid of the wax. And